As with any program, the library needs a plan to evaluate the success and impact it's having on a school community. Data and evidence gathered throughout the year will help inform the decisions made in the library with regards to change in policies, modifying activities, eliminating resources, or moving forward with successful events. In order to keep a library program alive, it needs to stay healthy with regular checkups. Ultimately, the goal is to live up to our CHS Library Mission Statement, Information Power, Empowering 21st Century Diverse, Responsible, and Creative Problem Solvers. Our assessment plan will be an inclusive, cyclical, and comprehensive endeavor. The assessment plan will include the feedback of all the stakeholders, and the feedback will be in a variety of formats, which will include formal and informal feedback such as surveys, student group observation logs, website usage statistics, library action committee meeting minutes, and teacher-librarian conversation records. The assessment plan will be cyclical in nature. It is important that the teacher-librarian make space to evaluate what is working and what is not. Therefore, the evaluation of data will be ongoing. Important benchmarks will be at the 6-week grading period. Benchmarks will at times include group assessment discussions, such as with the Library Action Committee members, and at times it'll only be an individual assessment evaluation by the teacher librarian alone. The assessment will take many shapes depending on the goal that is being evaluated. A comprehensive set of evidence tools will include the following: traditional elements of library program evaluation, such as circulation statistics, online database usage stats, library usage logs, will help inform the community of the degree of success to access to materials. While this information is very helpful, it does not paint the entire picture of existing library program efforts. Direct evidence. This type of evidence will include insight into the student's response to the learning and teaching that is happening in the library. Examples would be exit tickets. Indirect evidence. This type of evidence is sort of circumstantial evidence. A teacher librarian can consider things he or she is seeing or hearing. Evidence such as observation that the library usage has gone up. Perhaps a group that did not use the library is now visiting more frequently. Evidence such as teacher librarian observation data that there is more teacher traffic, more teacher librarian collaboration time, etc. Assessment will address the scope of the school library outcomes as related to the CHS mission statement, Information Power. The super question we are attempting to answer is, how does the teacher librarian provide value to the school community? Answering this question requires looking at the multiple roles the teacher librarian plays in the school community. The scope of the assessment must include an evaluation of each of these roles and the impact they are having on the library program as a whole. Following the video, you will find a chart with each role identified and defined, and below it a list of potential evidence that may be used to assess outcomes related to the roles. Click below to retrieve the plan.